I had a violin video where I'm just playing around with a violin and people were acting like I was abusing a child or something. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. And these little dust is the plight of mankind, I think. What is the purpose of dust? Just gets me annoyed. We should be having a war on dust. Because it just annoys the hell out of me. Okay. I hope this... I did a kind of a first coat. Didn't turn out too well. So, in this video, I want to make it look presentable at least. I want it to be a very dark black. I guess the other alternative is to spray paint it, but I don't have the equipment for that. I guess after a few coats it's going to look good. I have to be very careful of what I'm actually painting. I guess the whole body basically is black. It's just an effort not to make streaks. I need to make it look like a bunch of kids painted Bruce Wayne took his Batmobile in to get serviced and... Oh, you like the new paint job? I'll get a close up of this, I think. I want to get this nice and crisp so you can see the detail. Fuck. So go once over, don't look back. Just paint the shit out of this thing and then let it dry and then deal with the problems later. Because this has been sitting on the shelf for so long. It really needs to get finished. And I just have to remember, sorry if this isn't in focus sometimes. It's gonna look good on a big screen, let me tell you that. Some people would probably go, yeah, you're painting it, you're not painting it correctly. Oh, who gives a fuck? It's been sitting there. I may have never finished this. Everyone's got to be a critic these days. I kind of even liked it as it was. I don't think I even needed to paint it. trying to do it as precise as possible. Maybe it was meant to look a bit more weathered. And I've still got to put the roof on, so I'm honoured to say that I've seen the Batpod in person. I think I've seen most of the vehicles in person. I've seen the Batmobile from Tim Burton's films. You can see these things. One was in Melbourne. I went to a Tim Burton exhibition, and the Batmobile was from Batman '89, and Batman Returns was in that. And I love the smell of this paint. And the other ones, the Christopher Nolan ones, I saw when I went to Warner Brothers Studios in Los Angeles. They had the tumbler that Talia al Ghul uses, and in The Dark Knight Rises they had the Batpod. They had several vehicles because it had just finished shooting, basically. If you guys would like me to do more model videos, I really don't have the spare money to keep buying models, so if you guys would ever like to donate or buy a model kit and send it my way or whatever, I'm sure I could work things out with you and make a series of videos on them like this one. Please contact me, let me know, because really I'd love to make more of these videos, but I just don't have the kits and the free money to kind of do this stuff, so the bills are stacking up. And I think I'm going to buy the Titanic again. I just loved that, making that model, and I loved every bit of that. And I didn't really do a great job on that last time, so I really would like to go back and do it correctly, and then explain about the Titanic as I'm doing it. Source pipes. I'm just going to stick to this one colour in this video because I just want to keep things simple. I'm just really going to go to town on this. This is the easy part, just painting it all black, this one black. Even if it's not being shown, I'll still just paint it, just so I can go over the errors later. As for films, I'm of course really looking forward to the Joker film coming out, and I'm kind of, I'm glad that the whole Justice League thing didn't work out, because that's not really the Batman that I want to see. This tired old grumpy guy making stupid jokes. I don't want to see that. I want to see the Arkham Batman on screen, on the cinema screen. I want to see those characters. Like, if you've played those games, you would know what I'm talking about. It's his like Batman the detective, as they have been saying, hasn't really been shown on screen much. Using his detective skills to solve crimes, and I've heard that Chinatown is a big influence on this new trilogy that they're making, and that is very good news, because I absolutely love Chinatown. So does this whole thing have to be painted black? This little thing here, whatever it is. I guess I have to do the undercarriage as well. Well, that looks pretty cool. Compared to that shit first coat, that looks fucking awesome. Here's a few model kits that I would love. Oh, fuck's sake, I've painted over a bit I already painted. Oh well. Sorry. Kits that I would love to paint. I'd love to paint anything from the Alien series. I know they've got like the space jockey. That would be unreal. I'd love to paint the Millennium Falcon. I'd love to build and paint that. Jabba's barge. There's a lot of good. I'd love to do the Bismarck. There's so many great ships and stuff from the movies, and because that's where I want the channel to kind of go into, like, because I love film, I love movies so much. I really want to share my love of movies, and kind of making ASMR videos based on films and stuff. Like, if there's a scene in a film, as you can see with the strudel thing from Inglourious Bastards that I did, I'd love to take scenes and then expand them. I did a Titanic one recently that was pretty pathetic, so I've got to redo that one. Yeah, but that's kind of where I want to take the channel. The Slave 2, I think it's called. That'd be awesome. And yeah, because with these, if it's from a film, I can usually talk about it for quite some time, because I know a lot of back history to films, and it gives me something to talk about during the videos. I think that looks pretty cool. Black with silver details. Actually surprised there's no dogs barking. Saturday morning, Saturday midday. This is really a deep black, flat black, I guess it's called. Well appreciated in the right quarters. I've also made a Dracula video based on Gary Oldman's performance. A lot of these videos I do don't really turn out that well. I always forget to keep it ASMR. My imagination just goes to town and I concentrate more on the characterization than keeping it relaxing. I'd love to do a Batman ASMR video. Hey, I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. What are you? I'm Batman. I just love mucking around. I reckon Michael Keaton's Batman would be a good ASMR voice, but Christian Bale, not so much. This is very... oh, fuck's sake, here we go. Well, it was quite while it lasted, so that's what you get for having idiots for neighbours. So, thank you very much for watching this, guys, and hope you enjoyed it.